It is actually possible for you to move to Canada in 2 weeks. Yes, in 2 weeks. And this video is going to talk about the programs that you can use to move to Canada in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to my channel. My name is Manaria Canada. I love to research about immigration. I upload videos about immigration to Canada, US, and subsequently other countries at least once every week. Please subscribe to my channel. Click on that notification button so you can know when I upload new videos. And please remember to share my YouTube channel and videos with your friends, people in the same WhatsApp group. You might just be helping someone by providing those information for them. And today I'm going to talk about the pathways that you can use to get to Canada in 2 weeks. Getting a faster work permit and then moving into Canada, moving with your family and your family members to Canada in 2 weeks. And is it possible? I'm sure you might be wondering, what's she talking about? Is that possible? Yes, it is possible. And that is why I need to list out the pathways that can make that that can make that possible for you. So, and all the things that I'm saying, the links are there. If you want to go further to do your due diligence, please click on the links, and they're all Canada immigration IRCC websites. Everything I'm saying is in the website. Everything is in the website. So you can read for yourself, you can see for yourself. Okay. So it's possible, okay, you can get 2 weeks processing time for the following pathways that I'm going to be mentioning right now. So the first pathway is global talent stream. Okay, so if you're going through global talent, you can see, so if you're applying for a work permit through international mobility program, okay, that is the one that I made a video. I'm still going to link the video to that video to this one so that you can see what I explained about that. Okay, so you submit your application normally. So the application will be processed in 2 weeks standard automatically if you are applying for global skill strategy. Okay, so now let's see what global skill strategy is all about. Okay, so if you're eligible for global skill strategy, this is a faster way for you to get your work permit and be in Canada in 2 weeks. Okay, so it is written here, this is their website, not a blogger's website, not anybody's website. This is IRCC, and anything you're seeing on the IRCC website is just the way it is. So we aim to process eligible GSS, that's for short of this, work permit application within 2 weeks. You can see it's written boldly here, okay? So who is eligible for this? Okay, so for those that are eligible for this, there are people that need LMIA, there are people that do not need LMIA, okay? So for people that do not need LMIA, so if your job, let me say that your field of work or your skill, the job that you are applying for this work permit is under tier. Of course, we now use tier, right? 0 or 1 on the NOC system. So I'm also going to link a video on where I explained in details how you can know what your NOC system is. You can follow those videos, all the how to do videos that I make. I suggest what I would do is, if I were you, is to open the videos on my phone, and then as it's playing on my phone, I can open the website that is also always provided alongside with the video, and then follow the processes there. When you go through that video, you will see what I explained, or how I explained in detail how you can get your NOC or know your NOC. So if your NOC is on 0 or 1, you are eligible for this, okay? And this is not even you doing it. Who is gonna be doing this is the employer. Your employer is gonna be the one to do all of this, and all you just need to do is to apply for your work permit, okay? Now, there are also people that need the LMIA, okay? Same 2 weeks processing time. So you have positive LMIA through this stream, GTS, okay, of temporary foreign worker program. Okay, so this is for those that are that need an LMIA. Okay, so you in this, if you're using this particular one, you're getting a faster processing time of 2 weeks. Family, 2 weeks, and you will be in Canada with your family on work permit. That is amazing. And remember, when you have work permit and you've worked in Canada for a year, you can apply for work permits under Canada Experience class. Or when you've worked for like 2 years also, there are different pathways that you can use to apply for permanent residence in Canada and subsequently your citizenship. So it's not bad if you're coming into Canada as a work permit holder, as a student, or even as a PR. It doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, the goal there is for you to get to the to become a Canadian citizen. So the second one that I'm going to be talking about is if you're applying under global talent stream. Okay, so this is it. This is the second one. I'm going to leave the link so you can see for yourself. Okay, so for the global talent stream, they have two categories. Okay, they have category A and category B. Okay, so for category A is for those that are on stream designated partners, or if you have for those that are being hired with unique specialized skills. So if you have unique specialized skills and you get hired under that, you're under this category. Okay, so they have different occupations under this one, maybe the computer scientists, the mathematicians, and the rest of that. I'm still going to make a video on the list of occupations that you can use to apply for this particular one. Then you can be eligible on category B. For these particular ones, they are also highly skilled foreign workers. Okay, and these are in-demand occupations in this list that I'm talking about. Okay, so your employer is going to be the one to fill this form, and then the processing fee is 1,000 for each requested, each position requested. So who is paying this processing fee is your employer, not you. And remember, you have a skill that is in need, is in high demand. So there are employers out there looking out for you. It's just for you to fish out those employers. And I made a video on how you can know, or the cities, or how you can get to those employers to get hired. I'm also going to link those videos in this particular one so you can see for yourself. Okay, so going further, we'll see the ones that are eligible to refer people. Okay, so look at it, the list of designated partners for referrals to category A of GTS. Okay, so for Pan Canada, they have Business Development Bank of Canada. These are the list. I'm still going to leave this link for you so you go through. I'm trying as much as possible not to make my videos longer, and that is why I leave the link so you can just go through the links for yourself and see. These are the list. If I start listing all of these things, or sorry, if I start mentioning all of this one by one, this video might not even end as soon as possible, and that's not what I want. So this is it for you. This is the second one. Then the last one is if you're applying under CSQ, and then if you have a CSQ is basically a certificate of selection. Okay, it's basically a certificate of selection. They usually call it certificate of selection of Quebec. Okay, so when you have this certificate, it allows you to apply directly. I made a video also where I was talking about getting your work permit in open work permit in 10 days. This CSQ is what is needed. Okay, so but when you have those high skill work, high skills, you can have your CSQ, and with that CSQ, all you just need to do is go ahead and make your application, and you're good to go. Your work permit application, and that is going to be processed in 2 weeks for you. So it depends whether you have LMIA exempt or not LMIA exempt. It doesn't matter. So if you fall under either of those categories and your skill is an in-demand skill, you are good to go. So I just want to tell us that, yeah, I know some people will be, oh, how are you going to get this job and all? Yeah, you can use those the criteria or the tactics that I taught in one of the videos to look out for those there are a lot of employers. The truth is that there is shortage of labor in Canada. I can tell you that, and I'm very sure of what I'm saying. There are a lot of employers looking out for people like you, but the thing is that going out of your way to reach out to those employers, especially in those provinces that I mentioned, okay, coming in first and then finding your way in, finding your foot in into Canada. Okay, now you can also there's also another way that people are exempted from, employers are exempted from having LMIA, and that is if they're hiring you as a camp counselor, overnight camp counselor. That one also, if you're not paying anything, the employer is the one doing all of this work. All you need to do is reach out to them, email them, get to their websites, email them, and then get a response from them. So in this way, when you've used these processes that I've listed, it's possible for you to be in Canada in just 2 weeks. It is possible for you to be. So if you even have CSQ already, your application is about 10 business days to 2 weeks. So that is awesome. And I'm going to leave this link so that you go and do your due diligence, do a deeper research on all what I've said, and then see for yourself if that is something you want to go into. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.